But they was like, you know, the most thing that was said to me was like, you love them more than you love us. I mean, like, I'm just gonna say this, okay? I'm just gonna say this to me, and I know that also you have, you know, you can also, you know, come into this conversation with me, Ashley. But I just want to explain something to you. I had this stigma with like raising someone else's kids, right? I don't think the kids understand how hard that is, right? It's
absolutely.
They can imagine how hard it is that someone else is, you know, they look at that kid as their own. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I had this scenario. This is my scenario. My daughters, when me and my second wife got divorced, you know what I'm saying, they wasn't really, you know, excited about Kathy. You know what I'm saying? My third wife. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't excited about her at all. You know what I'm saying? They're like, nah. I mean, you know, I don't need no other mother. I wasn't trying to push that mothership onto her. You know what I'm saying? About the kids, they too old. You know what I'm saying? And even if they weren't old, I wouldn't push that on anybody. You know what I'm saying? Because like, it's not something you force. It's something that grows and you know, develops, right? So, they wasn't having it. You feel me? They wouldn't have that, you know, Kathy as a, you know, as a stepmother. So it was like it was something they fought against. And one of my children, you know, still she fights against it, right? But they was like, you know, the most thing that was said to me was like, you love them more than you love us. Absolutely not. It's not even possible. I mean, it may be to other people, but to me, it's impossible for me to love someone more than my own children. You feel me? But at the time, as it grew, it became blended. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the love was mutual. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love her, you know, my two stepkids just as much I love my own kids, right? It became blended. And when my older daughter, she's like, you know, I don't think you love, you know, you love them different than you love us. And, you know, I told my daughter, I said, let me tell you something. I don't know how to put it in you, tell you how much I love all of you, but I'll put it in this scenario, right? So I said, you know, if you both slipped off, you know, one of, you know, my children, one of, you know, my wife's kid slipped and fell off, you know, slipped on the edge, and then I grabbed him and I had to, you know, hold one of them, you know what I'm saying? And I had to look at the, you know, situation going on here that I can't bring them both up, right? So I'm gonna have to release one and save one, or release the other and save the other. And I in my mind, as I was telling her this, I came in concept of theory, like, this is my blood on my right, this is not my blood on my left, but I love them the same. So my only option was, hey, we all three going over. I would sacrifice all of us because I could never live with myself. You know what I'm saying? With that mind, you know, in my mind.